What's going on, Facebook? What's up, YouTubes? That's right. It's me, Bobby C, here to help you in your e-commerce business ventures. I'm just starting out myself. I've been doing websites for volunteerroadshow.com, which is a sports media outlet. We started merchandising to add to our income streams. It's what we call in the business passive income, and we've gotten really heavy into merchandising. I thought I'd just turn on a website, turn it on, and have these legendary players that work for me doing their shows, pitching the website, and I'd be shipping stuff left and right. Well, it didn't work that way. Thought it would, but it didn't. Didn't take me long to say, hey, if this stuff in my warehouse is going to sit there and collect dust, I need to sell it. I don't want it going bad on me. And getting rats or whatever, that's what happens when you have products sitting around. You got to keep it moving. So I looked into Amazon, looked into eBay, a couple other companies to help me sell my merchandise. Amazon is obviously at the top of the list. Everybody knows who Amazon is. They're all over the world. They're probably even on Mars. When they start selling stuff on Mars, Amazon's going to be the first one there. They've got their own delivery trucks. They've got warehouses all over the country, fulfillment centers. Heck, I just seen one of them delivery trucks today, and you started to see them here, 6-8 months ago? You get more and more of them getting on the road. Going to put UPS out of business. So let's talk about Amazon. You're asking yourself, should I sell on Amazon? What does it take to sell on Amazon? I buy half my stuff on Amazon. My wife keeps Amazon in business. If that's what you're saying to yourself, here's some things you need to know. First of all, everybody knows your product's going to be in front of millions and millions and millions of people. Biggest company out there. Bezos is probably going to be our first trillionaire. But you can't just turn on an Amazon account and just start putting up product items and start selling by sundown. It don't work that way. You've got to set up an account. It takes a process. Plan on a couple weeks to get an Amazon account started. Maybe less, depends on where you live. You're going to need a bank account. You're going to need a government-issued ID that you're going to have to take a picture of, upload it, and send it to them. There's a big verification process. Tax information, phone number, address, all that stuff. It's not an easy process. And then when you get all that stuff set up, they're going to send you a postcard in the mail with a code. On this postcard is a code. You take that code when you get it, and you type it in. You log in to your Amazon account that you set up. You type it in, and they turn your account on. It's kind of like a verification process. And that's when the fun begins, literally. I actually enjoy doing this stuff, but it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You have to learn the system. There's a lot of rules that don't make any sense. Their customer resolution, they'll always side with the customer. You have to learn how to navigate this stuff on the Amazon world if you're going to survive. Otherwise, if you don't pay attention and you don't stay up on it every day, you won't be selling on Amazon very long. I promise you that. The competition is extremely high on a lot of products on Amazon. There's nothing wrong with competition. We'd all like to be able to triple our money on everything we sell, but that's not going to happen more than likely on Amazon. The good thing is when you type in your UPC code or barcode or wherever you want to call it, everything's got a UPC code, even this pack of staples. You type that in or whatever number that you have that you identify your product with. Most people do use UPC codes. It'll pop up your item. Generally, it's already in Amazon. It'll tell you how many people are selling it. It'll tell you what they're selling it for, if it's free shipping or additional shipping. It tells you everything you need to know. So, yes, it's competitive, but you can tell, where you're going to rank because everybody's going to be shopping by price. I'll get into the free shipping versus additional shipping, the pros and cons to both of those. There's some psychological aspects of it. I'm going to be making some videos about that. Some things that I think, some things that I've experienced, and some things I've read about on the psychology end of it. But always remember, there's nothing in life for free. Absolutely nothing. There's a couple of things as far as programs that you can sign up for when you get on Amazon. There's the individual account, and then there's the professional account. If you sell less than 40 items a month, go with the individual, because then you pay 99 cents every time you sell something as a fee. And that's in addition to your percentage, your commission that you pay Amazon. If you're selling more than 40 items, which we do, we're on the professional, and there's a couple of different perks that you can go, learn. There's a lot of reporting and things you can get with that $39.99. So those are the two ways that you get set up. There's fees, commissions, and it depends on the category, the item, what percentage it is. I don't know what the lowest percentages is with Amazon or the highest. I know I'm in sports memorabilia on volunteerroadshow.com, and we're about 15%. So that's a high percentage. It's very competitive on almost everything we sell there. But I would rather sell and make a little bit and sell a lot than to jack your price up and nobody will ever buy from you. You pick. I'm in the business of turning stuff over. We've got agreements with distributors, manufacturers of all this sports memorabilia where we buy direct from Rydell, all the companies, face mask, everything. So I can get new stuff. So you need to understand that. There's a couple of shipping ways. There's the seller fulfillment, which that's what I do. I do seller fulfillment. Amazon will fulfill it for you. It's called FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon. It's not free. It's going to cost you to get your stuff there. They're going to charge you a percentage to do this. And if you decide, hey, I'm not selling very much, I want my product back because I'd like to try to get rid of it, it's going to cost you to get it back. And they determine what fulfillment centers they're sent to. And heck, it may be at more than one fulfillment center. I don't know. For me, it's not something that I'm interested. I think it's more geared towards the manufacturer of products or people that's got a bunch of product that they just want to sell. And if it sells, it sells. And if it don't, it don't. You might want to do the FBA. So those are a lot of the options that you have at Amazon. Like I said, the customer resolution is more than likely going to side with the customer. What's the old saying in business? The customer's always right. Well, if you know how to navigate things, you're not going to have these chargebacks. And shipping is one of the ways that you can. Shipping will make or break you. Let me just say that right now. Shipping is probably the number one thing to get down right if you're going to make it in e-commerce, internet sales. Because of competition. You've got to know when to send first class, when to send priority, what kind of packaging to use. You can't just throw a little bitty bumper sticker in a big old box. You've got to get your packaging down as cheap as you can. And that's what we're constantly doing. I'm always on the internet looking for cheap packaging material. Heck, I've even used repurposed packaging material like bubble wrap. Now, I don't throw that stuff away. Well, that stuff's expensive. So there's a lot of things that you can do to save money. Let me talk about this shipping for an example. Before we even started selling on Amazon, we just had our website, volunteerroadshow.com, LouTube.fan, howardsrock.net. Those are our 3 sports media outlets that had a store button, and it all went to my store into one conglomerate, and we sold about every college football team merchandise you can think of, and I'm still building it. Like I said, it didn't take me long to realize I needed to get my product in front of as many eyes as I could, so I started selling on Amazon. One of the things that on this shipping, I started out with Pitney Bowes. They were okay. I stumbled upon stamps.com. And there's other ones. Was it Ship Now, ShipStation? There's several third-party shipping companies out there that integrate with Amazon and eBay and these other companies, where your orders, when you get an order, will go right to their mystamps.com account, where I can go in there and click. I put the size of the package, the weight, the type of service I want, and bam, it'll print me a label and off it goes. And it'll notify either Amazon or eBay with a tracking number or that it's been shipped. It's great. But there's a downside of that. Everybody see these videos with these porch pirates, as they're affectionately called, where they come up and they follow the UPS guy around and they steal the stuff off the porch. Well, if you're using these third-party companies, or you're going straight to the post office, you're going to have to eat that. But Amazon, eBay, both, you can buy your postage or buy your shipping from them directly. It's about the same price. I've compared about everything we sell. I go through and I check all the places and see what's cheapest before I send every order. Now, over time, I've got to learn which one's cheaper. Every now and then, Amazon and eBay will be a little bit higher than stamps.com, but there's a benefit to that. If you buy from Amazon, you're shipping. A lot of times it's the same price as you can get it anywhere else. And a porch pirate gets it, or the customer says they never got it. Amazon will not, they will take care of it. You don't have to eat it. That's a great benefit to me. That's the difference between sending something first class and priority. Priority comes with up to $100 insurance policy. That'll cover that. First class, you have to buy your insurance policy extra, which by the time you do that, you might as well send it priority because it's about the same price. So you can sell, like I sent out some mini helmets today. I can ship that first class. And if it don't get there, Amazon will take care of it. It's got a tracking number. That's the main thing. It's got to have a tracking number. First class boxes have tracking numbers. So that's one of the benefits of Amazon. You buy your shipping at a discount, cheaper than you can the post office. And anybody can buy it. Now, we also have an account with UPS that also sponsors our sports media stuff, and I got the best price anybody could ever get because they're sponsoring us. It's part of the negotiation I did. And anything under 2 or 3 pounds, UPS can't touch the post office's price. So, but anything over that, I've got UPS. So you need to get your shipping down. Start negotiating with these companies. But other than that, Amazon's a great company. They've got all kinds of reports. It'll tell you how many, if you're the cheapest or not. You can go through your inventory list and see. You can set up when you need to reorder inventory. You can do anything you want to do on Amazon. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, more than likely, you're not going to make a full-time living on Amazon. You might. There's a lot of success stories out there, but I'd say 80% of the people just dabble with it. I don't know how many people I read in these Amazon forums that's on the Seller Central Hub, the station, the dashboard. They're just small-time sellers. That's the vast majority of Amazon sellers on there. Just dabble in it. There's a lot of that. But this just adds to our website. So does eBay. Amazon's the biggest. We sell a lot of stuff on eBay. We sell more stuff on eBay than we do on Amazon. And the fees are a little bit less in the type of categories we're selling in. But I'm still listing on Amazon. So it's worth it. Be prepared for a long process. Be prepared for a lot of nonsense that doesn't make any sense. I'm still dealing with stuff on Amazon, but it's worth it. Go through it. And I wish you all the success in the world. So y'all know what's coming next. Thanks for tuning in. Go Vols. I don't care if you're a Tennessee fan or not. I'm going to say it. Go Vols. You work hard, and you don't take no for an answer. There's a lot of opportunities that we've never seen before in e-commerce, and there's going to be a lot of money made. I promise you that.